Okay, good morning. Happy May 5th, everybody. I had something to talk about today. It's going to be interesting, but for some, it will be kind of out there. And I don't expect everybody to understand what's going on. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm here to bring out the message. I'm here to talk about something that will be very interesting to some. I wanted to get into the subject of how and why I think for these people who are still getting tested for the virus, and to be quite honest, I don't know if this video is going to get taken down, and I'm gonna try not to talk about, this quote-unquote virus too much, because I don't want the video to get taken down for what they say about medical misinformation, because I did a video I remember I did a video talking about it, and YouTube took my video down, so I want to be very careful about what I say. So, to get down to it, this is just my personal opinion. This is just what this is just what my instinct and my intuition is telling me. This is what my gut feeling is telling me, for the most part. Nobody has to believe it. Nobody has to think it's true. I just want to come in this recording to basically say, with these facilities, with these testing facilities, for the virus, whatever you want to call it. I have this strong belief that these quote-unquote facilities that take people's DNA, they're looking for specific DNA. The facilities that are testing, they're looking for specific DNA. And the DNA that they take from people, and I believe this has been happening for a long time, they've just had other means of taking the DNA. And I remember, to be quite frank, I remember watching one of Osei Kufor's videos a long time ago, and he was talking about how these testing facilities will take DNA for various reasons. And I still believe this goes on today. It's just that people nowadays, they don't have an open heart, they don't have an open mind to certain information because they think that, for some reason, they just think that it's not true. But to be quite honest with you, all you need is an open mind about these things. And I'm a person who has a very, very open mind, and I'm not afraid to discuss it in a video. And I felt like I had to speak this morning about it. So, actually, these testing facilities who take people's DNA, they're looking for the chosen. They're looking for the chosen. The what you would call the 144,000. They're taking these people's DNA right now as we speak. I really truly think that they've already taken, they've already taken the special people's activated DNA for these productions that they're making. And I know it's hard to believe. I know it's far-fetched. I know it seems far-fetched. I know it seems hard to believe, but I really think that these testing facilities that are open right now because of the pandemic right now, they're testing they're testing everybody's DNA, but they're only looking for a specific group of people's DNA, and that's the 144,000's DNA, and I really, really feel like I'm part of that group. And I'm not saying this is truth. I'm personally just stating my opinion. That's all it is. And I don't want YouTube taking down my video because I know that they watch my channel. I know that YouTube watches my channel because they've taken down one of my videos for medical misinformation. So I don't want to hit any keywords or anything in this video, even though I think I have already, but I'm going to try and be very careful because I really want this video to go up on my channel. And I really want people to have an open mind about this. So, to end this recording, I want to say that, for those of us who really feel like we are chosen, we have this awakened DNA, and we've had it for a while. Because these people know, these dark forces, the dark forces and these people behind the scenes, they know that they can't hurt us. So they're gonna do everything they can to. It's sleazy, but they've done everything they can to make a profit from us. and they do it discreetly because they think that, you know, they just think that this so-called testing is gonna cure us. Well, no, you're taking our activated DNA that is from God, that is from the universe, from the ultimate creator of all things. You take the creation's DNA. You take the creation's activated DNA to make a profit from it. And this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing to make a profit from these movies that are coming out right now. But the thing is, they've been doing this for a long time. It's not just now. These facilities that are so-called taking people's activated DNA, these secret places, these so-called secret underground places or what have you, these labs that take and test certain people's DNA. They've been around for a long time. And I think this goes, I actually think this goes like even 10, 20 years back. They've still been doing this. It's just, I think now it's quite apparent that they are still doing this to us. And you know, sure, they can take our activated DNA and make a profit, you know, from making these movies that are coming out. These movies are actually coming from us. It's just people don't want to hear it. People just they'll shut out the information because people are more closed-minded than ever now, and they don't want to admit to what's going on behind closed doors. They don't want to admit that everything is going on in secrecy, and you know, the public people, the communities are just so shut off to it. And to be quite frank, I just think it's because they don't even care. So, I want to state again that these specific movies that are coming out right now, these movie productions that they're filming right now, see, and I don't even think they're using real people in these movies anymore, to be honest with you. I mean, they might be, but I don't know. I mean, in today's time, like the CGI is, it's just making the actors, the people who are being portrayed in these movies, it looks so real. It's like you can't even tell what's from a real person. You can't even tell what's CGI, and you can't even tell, you know, from the real person because they're using all of this advanced technology, you know, in these movies. So don't worry. I just want to say don't worry because the 144,000, the chosen elect people, we are protected. We are spiritually protected, so I don't I'm not gonna worry. I don't want you guys to worry. It's just, I don't know, it's just what this matrix society has to do to make a profit from, you know, it's what, you know, it's what they're doing. It's what they're doing to make a profit from us, because they know that they can't harm us. So, I mean, they're gonna do everything they can. They're gonna do everything they can to make money, and all they see us as is test subjects. And, you know, I've thought this way, and I've felt this way for a long time about what they're doing. And it's come to this point now to where I feel like they can't do anything to me, because I feel like now at this time, like, I don't have fear of anything. Like, I'm not afraid of anything at this point, because I know that I have activated, I have awakened and grown exponentially in my spirituality, to where I just feel like nothing can really harm me, because I know that the Most High is protecting me. And, you know, I should feel like the few of you who view this video and understand, you guys should feel like this too. You guys should feel the same way. Because when you really, really feel like the Most High is watching you and guiding you, like you really do feel like you have the armor of God on, and you know deep inside that spiritually, nothing wicked can come against you, because you know that you have the armor of the Most High on. That's just what it's come down to at this point for me. It's just, you know, and I feel like the obvious, when I go and see these movies in these theaters and stuff, like, I just feel like the obvious is just being displayed, like, right in my face. It's so obvious that these stories, these movie productions, these people who are making these stories for these movies, they're taking it from activated DNA that has that is presented in itself in people now. Because and you know, it's funny, they can't do anything about it, because people are going to continue to wake up. People are going to continue to see the effery. And it's quite apparent, and it's blatantly obvious that I'm seeing the activated DNA in these movies that they so-called use the CGI in and everything. It's quite obvious. And I have no idea. I have a feeling, I have a gut feeling, but I'm not 100% sure if they got this Chaos Walking movie from my DNA, from my awakened DNA, but it really feels like, it really feels that way to me. And this is why I don't want to associate myself heavily in this society anymore. Because I know I'm not from this world. I know I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent. I don't want to associate myself in this society where they can just invade your privacy, invade your personal privacy. This is what it's come down to in this reality now, where they can just hold a thermometer or hold something to your head, and they can just read your information and all of that. Like, I just don't want to be a part of that anymore, because I know that I am God made, and I don't want to associate myself with the carnal lower third dimensional reality. Even though I still see the third reality with my physical eyes, I know that I know that the Most High has allowed me to reach a farther paradigm, a higher paradigm. And this has allowed my DNA to grow. This has allowed my DNA to grow exponentially through the higher dimensions. And I now know at this point that the higher dimensions are not physical. You can't see the higher dimensions with the physical eyes, because the physical eyes they're a product of this Venus Hathor illusion that is being created by the planet Venus and the moon. And there's actually a lot more I want to discuss, but not here in this video now. I just wanted to talk and just say that, you know, the obvious is in your face. You just have to have the heart and the mind and the eyes to see it for what it really is. And I know that a lot of people aren't going to believe me. I don't care. I just want to get this message out. Alright, I feel like that's it for now. And I'll talk to you guys in another one soon. Hopefully they don't take this video down. But yeah, I'm going to try and upload it, and I'll speak to you guys in another time soon. Alright, thanks for listening and have a good day. Bye. Oh, and I want to say, like Amarashima says, I think his name's Tony, love conquers all. Love conquers all. Alright, bye for now.